Okay, so just since we're going to be moving to the Gmail November 1st, maybe some of you would like to learn. Well, before that, it's just that the famous Google Plus and all the requests and people who put you into a circle, and some of you are getting tired of these, and also the famous forums about the IT supports and newsletters and news group and all of that. So here's a really quick way to actually maybe make it less of a hassle. If you can see my actual Red Deer Public School Google account, you have like these tabs. I don't know if you knew about these, but it's pretty very useful. I like it because it separates all my stuff for me. So in this case, it's just like if you see right now, I'll show you like, okay, these are the Google Plus requests or updates or people who posted, and then I get all of these things. This is where they go. These are the promotion. You can actually have your newsletters goes into that one. All the types that you subscribe to, that will go into that part. Most of the times, I would say. The updates, well, if you have any kind of updates of software or anything like that, I'll go into this. And this is where the famous IT specialists in RDPSD news and all that kind of stuff, that's where it's going right now. So I don't know how many that I have in there, but anyways, there's a lot of them. In this case also, just like if you go back, it says this is if you only have one account. So how do you activate these tabs? It's very simple. You go into the settings wheel and you go as configure inbox, click onto that, and then you can actually just select the one that you want. For me, I just activated them all because I kind of like that way, and it works really well for me. Mind you that probably at the first you might have to didn't have to do that, but it's just it depends on to you. You might have to say that you click onto this, and you might have to drag it to your social or whatever. But I think it's doing a really good job right from the get-go. So this would be the perfect setup, or like I don't know, to not get annoyed about the Google Plus or any other newsletters that you get into your inbox. This is the primary inbox, and also works onto your smartphone. Also, if you activate that part into your email, sorry, into your website, it will do that into your actual smartphone. So therefore, that's one setup. If you don't want to have that, you want to see every email, it's up to you. Okay, so here's another way that you can actually do that. If you go to settings, so well, the little wheel over here says settings, you can create a filter. So in this case, it's just like a sort of like if and then. If you ever seen that website, it's kind of the same way with the Google Plus. If you click on create a new filter, it will pop up. So I'll show you my filter over here. It's Google Plus. I'll say edit. This window will pop up. So for me, in my case, I looked at all the emails. I looked at all the emails I was getting from Google Plus, all the notification, all the people who were putting me into circles or invites and all this kind of stuff. It's like, well, you know what? Google Plus is pretty cool because they put that at the end of whoever is submitting it to you. So I created this from, and I just say, when you've done that, you can put, I tried to put some to in subject, and then some worked, some didn't work. So this was the best one that I found that works like 100% so far. You click on to continue, and here you can choose what you want to do. You can actually skip the inbox. I'm doing this because I have a label, okay? And I'll show you just in a few seconds where it is. So that's the reason why I do that. You can say mark as read or star it. It's up to you. Skip the inbox and archive it. I would think it's the best way to do it. Okay, you can apply the label. I already did create a label. Forward it, delete it, never send it to spam. That would be probably a good one if you click check mark onto that. But right now there seems to be trouble with this, just so keep it as it is. So you get also like all the other parts, you can actually test it. It's up to you. And it's the update filter. When you do that, after what happens is just that if you look onto my more labels, I'll scroll down. I created sort of there we go. So you see the Google Plus 154. If I click onto this, you can see that, oh yeah, they all have that kind of a notification. It says into parentheses Google Plus. So there they all go all over here. And mind you, like you can see, it's 154 of them right there. It's also available onto my inbox. If you click onto my inbox, because I did set my actual inbox configuration, it says social. Here's again, they all go. So all the YouTubes that I get, all the other stuff about like social media, that's where they go. So hopefully that kind of helps you that if you do transfer to, well, you'll have no choice by November 1st, but if you want to separate that Google Plus and you don't want to be annoyed by this, here's a simple way to do it, and hopefully that works for you. So good luck. I just wanted to add one more thing. Just I forgot to mention that even though you do the famous like social media and all those tabs, and also your settings, if you do a filter, even though you get like some notification about your Google Plus, forgot to say that here's a notification you get. So even though it goes into a filter, even though it goes into your social tab, you're still going to get them from here, and it's easy to go and see. Well, wow, Nate Saller just did a +1 post onto my stuff. So forgot to mention that. So therefore, if you're afraid to like, oh, I don't want to miss anything, because that's important or whatever, just know that it's in your filter. You can go and verify there. As you can see, I don't verify too much in my filter, but it's just that notification gets into that. And when you're done, if you want to see like here, well, I don't want to read all of this, and now I know that Nate did that. Click on this. Now it says all caught up. Okay, so hopefully that helps.